Hi everyone, welcome back to Atlantic Fleet. Here we are with our Axis forces in June 1940. Fantastic. So, thank you for everyone for your support and your comments as always. I do appreciate them. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see some more as always. As you can see, the war tonnage is going in our favour. And thank you very much for the comments. You said, rather than sending your ships all the way back to port, why don't you just resupply? Now, the comment was to send a resupply ship, which isn't actually a feature, but one thing I had forgotten for the Axis forces is that we do have resupply zones, albeit, tankers or milk cow submarines. So if we have a look, is it this one? No, this one. Yes. So the Labrador Sea, you can see we've got a red tanker. In the Saragossa Sea, we've got a red tanker. And down here in the South Central Atlantic. These are resupply points, which is fantastic. Obviously, we've got our two ports there. And then you can see the Allied ports. Two in the UK, one in North... Actually, that's probably Portsmouth, isn't it? Rather than being in Normandy. France is under our occupation. We've got one down here, which will be Gibraltar. And we've got one here, which is in Egypt. And obviously a couple in America as well, which is grand. Excellent. So we don't need to send them all the way back to Kiel to get resupplied. So we can just have a little scan. How's U-20? She's got 8 torpedoes, so that's fine. These two U-boats here, 29's got 14, and 37 has got 22, which is grand. We'll check on these three ships up here, which I think they're okay. I think it was the subs here, wasn't it? One of these subs that we had sent back. Yes, it was U-27. And U-28, they both need to be rearmed. Okay, well, they're almost back to Kiel anyway, and U-27 could do with a little bit of repair, so we'll get that underway. Let's get her repaired and get her restocked. Excellent. Right, so we got those two ships getting worked on, which is good. Let's have a look at the shipyard. I think we've maxed our fleet out. Just want to double check that we are still maxed, which is the way it is. Right, so we've got two U-boats up here, 103 and 30. 103 obviously was in a few skirmishes last time. She's got 13 torpedoes and U-30 is 12, so they might come back down in a bit. I'm going to send the Gneisenau task force. Let's send her up to Reykjavik, and then we're going to send her up here to see, because there was a couple of ships up there, weren't they, which got away. Let's do some convoys. So, and we've got the Scharnhorst's task group down here. Now, if we move them there, that should be over the South Atlantic. Yes. So I'm thinking that they could get restocked. So if we have a look, I don't think these have had much in the way of battles, have they? So 574 seems an odd number. 597. Okay, so we'll see. Do the automatic replenish? Because I don't see one here. So we'll skip on anyway and see if that does. Oh, straight away, the encounter has been encountered by the Gneisenau's task group. That will be a very squeaky bum time indeed for the poor destroyer crew. She can get the first salvo. Oh no, she did. She decided not to fire. Maybe she's thinking, oh, maybe they didn't see me. Oh no, she's actually come in to intercept us. Bizarrely. Why would you do that? It's kind of, unless she's just trying to make a blockade run out of port and away. I can't even see her. Where is she? Oh, there she is there. Alright, so we're here with the Gneisenau. Let's turn slowly port. Great lummoxing ship that she is. Switch to high explosives. We've got an estimated elevation of 14.6. The wind is sort of going towards our left. 14.6. So let's go a little bit more. Let's go 15. Not quite. More. Yeah, a little bit more. Again, right. The Admiral Hipper. Again, we'll slowly start to turn Fix on the destroyer out there somewhere. There she is. Elevation of 17.5. Again, we know the wind, so we're going to go a little bit more than that. Let's go to 18.4. There we go. Got a good hit. Not bad. Right. Prince Eugen. Let's swing to port. Select the destroyer. I think I might have fired armor piercing that last round without realising. Elevation 21.1. Obviously, we're going to go slightly longer because that's the way the wind is and everything. So if we go 22. Bit long. A bit long. Okay. Now we've got the Nuremberg light cruiser. Look at her jazzy little armor, camouflage on. That looks pretty sweet, isn't it? I tell you what, ship camouflage, when they have it, obviously this is quite light camouflage, but when they have the whole ship done like that with all like black and white angles and shapes, it really is quite weird on the eye. Some sort of optical illusion. It's kind of funky. Right, 21.7. We're going to go a little bit longer. Let's go 22.3. Got a scraping hit. Now we've got the Hans Lodi destroyer. We'll just move along nicely. Oh, she's towards the back of the... I'm not even going to bother firing, you know. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother firing. They can just act as... let's get smoke... I can't speak! Smoke screen going. Just to try and protect our capital ships. And we'll do the same with this one. Just to protect our ships from their fire. Oh, the wind's going that way. Of course it is. Oh, that works out quite nicely, actually. So if we move the Gneisenauer forward just a bit, we can still get to see where she is. No. Well, anyway, we know that was roughly about right. So that was 14.9. Let's have a look. Do we have the splashes of the last shot? No. Okay. Where were we? We were smoke! Okay, great. I think we were just short, weren't we? But she has come a little bit closer, so... if I fire... I'm going to fire at 14.9 again. Just a bit of a scuff that time. Right, Admiral Hipper. I don't think we're too far away from finishing this ship off. Now, she got a strike last time. 18.4. She has come a little bit closer, so if we drop down to 18.1. But we are just long though. How is she doing? Now she's got a clear view. Propulsion steering, the Y turret, the anti-submarine, and the AAA is all damaged. Okay. Prince Eugen, you should have a clear line of sight. You do. Now 22 was long. So they're saying 17.9. Let's go 18.4. Close, but no cigar. Right, Nuremberg. Good luck. 22.2, I think. Well, there we go. Yeah, I reckon. No, let's fire again at that. There we go. Nice. There's got to be some crippling damage to it. Is she still afloat? She is. Okay, we'll just move the destroyers along. We'll clear the smoke screen because I don't think she's got much left. Oh, should we have a pop? We might as well try and have a pop. Let's get some high explosives on there. 27.9. Yeah, there's no... Engaging with the destroyers always feels a little bit of a waste of time. Of course, she hasn't had a shot yet. She's still going. How is she still going? AAA's gone. Everything's getting slightly... Look, the water's lapping over the deck. Crikey. Right. She's in a bad way. No denying that. Right. Let's keep turning port slightly. Lazy port turn so we can keep the guns on target. 14.9 was on the money. We're guessing 14.9 again. I'm going to go 14.8. There she is. Sinking away beautifully. Wonderful. There we go. I don't think she got a shot off, did she? Don't even think she fired a single shot in that engagement. Nice. Right. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. So 1,405 tons awarded for that action report, which is great. So that was the guys now up here. Let's have a look at this group here. Shells 1,200. That's looking good. Yes, I think they've reloaded them, haven't they? Yes, that all looks very nice. No, they wouldn't, because they're not in that square. It was these guys down here, wasn't it? Oh god. Oopsie. Right, they're all looking good. 600. Yep. Yeah, oh good, they have been reloaded and rearmed then. Sweet, that worked out nicely. Right, let's continue to patrol around here then. Meanwhile, we've got these ships here, or U-boats here, not doing particularly much. Let's have a look. Where are all the convoys? We've pretty much got them covered. Maybe I'll move you. U-77 will send in to do the Operation Drumbeat. A bit early, but that's fine. We've got another sub here. That's U-28. She's been rearmed. And up here we've got 103 and 30. We'll bring those down and get those in the old repair yard. And 30 can get restocked as well. U-28 is a little bit vulnerable sitting there, but she should be okay for a go, I think. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Great. Yeah, let's... oh, another engagement. Oh, here we go. Bonaventure, a light cruiser, and a destroyer Jersey have engaged the Gneisenau's task force. Well, it's a bit more of a challenge, but still, you would fancy our chances. What are we looking for? Oh, she's a Dido class cruiser by the looks of it. Oh, and she's going straight for the capital ship. Just short. Right. I can see them over there to our starboard. Let's have a look at the map and get a full rundown of where they are. So we've got the cruiser up front, and we've got the Jersey. Haven't we already had a bit of a ding-dong with the Jersey? I think we have. The destroyer Jersey. She got away. Was she the one escorting that convoy? Which we hit and run with. Possibly is the answer. Right, so we've got the Gneisenau at the back, Admiral Hipper, Prince Eugen, and the Nuremberg on the far side. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, the wind is over there. Right, where is she? There she is. Let's can we have a look at it? The Bonaventure. Let's see if we can get some of those turrets out of action. Let's target about there, because obviously got the front and rear guns, so hopefully we can try and snag these turrets. Elevation 13.3. We are going to go armor piercing because obviously that's a cruiser, and we are probably going to go. Wind might be with us a little bit, but I'm going to go 13.3. Let's go 13.6. Oh, I think 13.3 might have been on the money. Stronger wind than I expected. Right, there we go. Again, we'll target those triple turrets at the front. 13.2. Ooh, look at that. Lightning. It's a gnarly old day on the sea. Oh, it's short that time. Rubbish. Prince Eugen. Right, I'm going to start to move you to starboard a little bit. Get you to engage the Bon adventurer. We're targeting the... I don't know why I'm bothered targeting these turrets. We haven't got a shot near them yet. Right, elevation of 12.9. So I'm going to go around about 13.5. Fire. Still just short. Right, Nuremberg. Just from this range, you're probably not going to get much. 22.8. 23.5. It's looking a bit better. Couple of hits. Finally, right. Destroyers, move forward. And you can target the Jersey, which is here somewhere. There's the Jersey. Elevation plus 30, okay. See if that gets anywhere near. Okay, so let's get some smoke going. Just to annoy them. Obviously, cover our boys. Firing it over the smoke, and... oh, she got some good hits. That smoke's probably just going to obscure our shots rather than theirs. Great. That's not gone to plan. Right, so the Gneis now. Trundle forward slowly. I think it was it the Prince Eugen they were targeting? That's a lovely shot actually, isn't it, with the ships in line? Yeah. Right, so we've got the Bon Adventure over there. Elevation 10 degrees. So is that... hang on. So we fired and we hit there. So what did we fire last time? 13.6. Okay, so yeah, it is a bit shorter. So 10 on the money. I'll go 10.2 because I never like to go on the money. Oh, that's well short. Rubbish. Right, was it the Admiral Hipper that got hit? There we go. No, she seems okay. We could probably swing these around a little bit so we can... right, target you. The smoke, I know the smoke, I know. So 13.2 was the last one. Let's drop that down to say... actually, no, we were short last time. So let's actually ramp that up to 13.7. That was close. Right, the Prince Eugen turns like starboard again. She's doing that lazy turn. She should be able to... can she get a look through there? Smoke. No, okay. 13.5. That would be... oh, so probably not too far off. Let's increase that a little bit to go to 14. Lovely. A sip of coffee just to sharpen the old senses as well. Right, we can't see anything. She's still got the cruiser in sight. Elevation 22.3. 23.5 apparently was on the money. Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually, was it? So 20... I'm going to go 23, I think. Couple of hits, nothing much to write home about. How is that ship doing? Has it got any damage at all? Propulsion's pumps, main spotter, main radar, the A turret, and the AAA is all slightly damaged, but nothing really to write home about. She's still operational. Um, 21 point... I don't know why I'm firing, but we'll fire anyway. Why not? So we'll open up with the old destroyer. A wee bit short. We're going to continue with our smoke screen. And hopefully they won't have as accurate shooting this time. I know I need to stop my ships driving in a straight line. That doesn't help with our defensive Aha! Okay, first sign that the smoke screen's helping us. Grand. And the Jersey... Oh, she's opening up as well. She sees a gap in the smoke, apparently. But she's well short. I think she's looking to engage the other destroyers. Right, the Gunai's now. Where... Right, okay. You can do a slow turn to starboard. We've got a clean sight through there. Let's get this slightly different so we can get the... Oh, God, this is so sensitive. About there. Let's try and target the forward-firing guns as always. So 10.8 was short. They're guesstimating... Oh, sorry, 10.2 was short. So I reckon it's probably about 11.4, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Sweet! You know when the Gneisenauer taps you on the shoulder, don't you? Crikey, look at that. Wow, okay, so that didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. The turrets are still in action. Although... I think the A turret is badly damaged. It says it's obviously damaged and could be repairable. But obviously it's not pointing in the same direction as B and C. So I think the A turret is temporarily at the moment. Which is what temporarily means. Out of action. Sorry. Critical of my own language here. Right, so 13.6. Where did 13.6 land? 13.6 landed there. So I reckon if we drop it... Obviously she's come forward a little bit. So if we drop that to 13.3 and give that a blat. Oh, now that is a turret out of action. That was the A turret going up in smoke. Lovely. Right, let's get in nice and close so we can see what we're doing. Right, so there she is over there. Last time we fired at 14, and that 14 was a bit long, so probably, yeah, 13.1. And the Bonadventure is sinking, sunk. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Every cruiser they send against us, we end up sinking one way or t'other. I think we got a strike on B turret that time. You can see B turret's gone. Well, obviously the ship's gone, but... Yeah. See the pockets of air coming out the hole there? That was pretty sweet. You see that? Menacing thunderstorm overhead. Love it. Anyway, back to Nuremberg. Where the hell is the Jersey? There she is there. Yeah. Okay, so we can move forward. Target the Jersey. Oh, she's a bit out of range. So we're 23. 23 was there, so she's going to be about 21 and a half. Something like that. I can probably switch to high explosives now, actually. We're a little bit short. Okay then, here we are with the hands loady. Right, we've got the burning hulk of the cruiser going down there. Let's, we could probably do a charge towards the Jersey now. 26.3. We'll go a little bit more, 26.6. Hey, we got him on fire. How's about that then? Right, move forward. Again, I forgot to turn towards it. I always do that. Right, we'll switch to high explosives. Switch to the Jersey. And we'll do that again. So 27. Oh, look at that lightning. 27.2. Oh, a little bit short. A little bit short. Whoopsie daisy. Right, now we will do turn to starboard. There we go. Move. Lovely. Target the Jersey. 21.8. I don't believe that's going to be a little bit more than that. Let's go 23.3. Oh, close. Close, close, close. Oh, Jersey's returning fire. Blap, blap, she says. I will target your destroyer, and I will score a hit. You fiends. Right then. Challenge accepted. Jersey, prepare for a nightmare situation. 11.4. Crank, 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 crank. Let's go 11.5. Actually, the wind's quite strong, so let's 11.3. Open up with the guys now. Oh, I should have gone with what I originally thought. I don't think that would have been enough anyway. Target there, 14.6. I'm going to go slightly more. Let's go to 15. Oh, I need to switch to armor, from armor piercing to high explosives. Okay, that's a bit long. Right, let's move forwards, and with the Prince Eugen, switch to high explosives. Target the Jersey. 12.4. Let's go 12.8. Oh, there was a bit of an underwater hit there. Right, Nuremberg. Engage the Jersey. 21.5 was short last time. Yeah, so probably 25.4. That sounds long. I'm going to go about 23. Switch to high explosives. Yeah, there or thereabouts. Bit of a snag, but nothing more, unfortunately. Right. Blah, 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 blah. 26 was long. Yeah, it's probably only about 25 or high 24s. 23.6 sounds short to me. So I'm going to go 125. Bit long. It doesn't always all work out the way you think it's going to work out. Right, 23.6, 27 was on the money. So that was 27. Oh yeah, so what are they saying? 23.6, that seems short. Let's go 26.4. Yes, there you go. Scored a few hits there. Remember to keep switching to high explosives. 23 was long. It was vastly long. 19.4. That doesn't sound terrible. Let's go for about 20.6 then. One hit. Not much to write home about, really. Oh, she's firing again at our destroyer. I forgot to zigzag him, so he's probably going to get struck again. Ooh, we got lucky. Right, Gneisenauer, can you finish... Gneisenauer, where did that come from? Gneisenauer, can you finish this off? Last shot was... yeah, that's probably on the money, whatever that was it? 11.3, they reckon 12. I'm going to go 11.3. And the Jersey is no more. She's going down very quickly. Lovely. Excellent. Excellent. So, the engagement action report. The Bonaventure sunk for 5,600 tons. The destroyer Jersey sunk for 1,690 tons. So that's 7,290 tons in total. The Prince Eugen took a hit, and the destroyer Enric Steinbrück also took a hit, and they got light damage, which we need to get repaired at some point. See the Jersey going down beautifully in the background. Lovely. Oh, straight away we have the decoy. What a name for a destroyer. We are the decoy boys against the Admiral Graf Spee and the two light cruisers of Cologne and Königsberg. Königsberg does have light damage, so no hesitation, let's jump straight in. It's a beautiful clear day on the coast. This is lovely. Look at that. That is just lovely. But let's have a look at the situation. We've got the decoy. It kind of looks like we were just sort of on a patrol, and in passing we've just sort of come within visual range. So we'll turn slightly towards port. Not enough so that we can't use the rear turret. And we'll switch the guns over. Let's target the front of the ship. Yeah, I want to target about there. So the rear hit the guns, and then, yeah. Well, if we hit her, then you'd expect with our 11-inch shells we could almost tear her apart in one go. So 13.1 is the predicted. The wind is against us, so I'm going to go 14.5. Whoa! Okay, that's not a very strong wind then. Right. Where is the... Okay, so there's the ship there, right. 19.3. I'm going to go a little bit shorter then. I'm going to go 17.7. Switching to high explosives. Oh, that's woefully short. Well, so we've been woefully long and woefully short now. Right, Konigsberg, come on. Let's get a bit of reputation back here. Target the Jersey. 19. Right, we'll do that in this time. Actually, we'll go 19.4. Switch to high explosives. It's looking better. Good hits. Good hits. She's not opening up. What damage did that hit do? Took out the AAA. Is that all it did? Well. Well then, I say. Right, so let's switch this up then. So 14.5 was woefully long. 10.9 is now what they're saying. Yeah, that's not too far away, actually. I'm going to go 11.3. Nice. Is that her done? That's her done. The decoy didn't last long. She wasn't much of a decoy. And down she goes. Sweet. So the Konigsberg did already have light damage, so don't worry about that. The decoy has been destroyed for 1,375 tons. Sweet. That's 3 British warships sunk to the bottom in as many minutes. Right. The Azore Islands. Allied convoy attacked by submarines. 60,930 tons of merchant shipping has been sunk. In the North and Baltic Seas, warship attacked by the Axis aircraft. The destroyer Defender received medium damage. Nice. And there's the Defender there. Right, we do have 3 U-boats, so we might as well... Oh, they're in that zone anyway, so they might be able to... Actually, what we'll do... You 28, 27, we'll send you... You were going to go over here, weren't you? So, we'll send you up into Manchester, as we tend to do. And these two here, 29 and 37, we'll move over there. And then we'll get 31 and 42, we'll move you though, and then we'll get those. Actually, we could probably get U40 and 64 to move into that zone there. And then maybe into that zone. Yeah, we're just trying to fill these... Let's just try and fill the western approaches up. There we go, nice. Look at that. Just U-boats across the Atlantic. You could jump on them like, you know, James Bond stepping on crocodiles getting over the lake, you know, in the whatever James Bond film that was. Obviously not hugely realistic, but good fun anyway. Right, so we've had a bit of skirmish around Reykjavik. Let's go up here to Greenland to see if there's any ships hiding out up there. Meanwhile, we've got the Scharnhorst's convoy, or should I say task force down here. We'll patrol around this zone, see if we can get anything. But there doesn't seem to be much happening. These boys obviously engaged last time. As you're there, you might as well just hop over a square and see if you can get some more shells. Sweet. Right, the Angola, Southwest Africa. Allied merchants attacked by warships. 73,670 tons of merchant shipping was sunk. Wow! Obviously that's the Scharnhorst task group. The North and Baltic Seas, a warship, Defender, once again has been attacked by Axis aircraft, receiving medium damage. How much medium damage can that ship sustain? Who knows? Right, so nothing much up here for the guys now. Let's continue our patrol round. Meanwhile, These guys should have been rearmed. Yes, they do appear to be. Excellent. So those guys can... why don't you come here, off the coast there. And, well, just, yeah, go inland. Why not? Brilliant. Alright, so they had a successful jaunt here with 70,000 tons. So I'm going to leave them there for another go and see if they can... So we've got no real convoy markers down there, but obviously there is shipping coming up from Cape Town. I don't know why I did that, kind of to illustrate the way the convoy would be going. You didn't need to know that. You obviously realised that straight away. I don't know quite why I did that, but hey-ho. Right, okay, let's skip on. We have an engagement with the Gurkha destroyer and 3 freighter, well, 1 C3 freighter, 1 C2 freighter, and a T2 tanker with up against U-27 and 28 here in the canals of Manchester. Let's attack. Let's see what the situation is. So the Gurkha's next to U-27. Oh, which way are they going? I think we're slightly behind them, aren't we? Oh, actually, we're closer than I was expecting then. Yeah, okay, right. Full port. Is that as far as it'll go? Yeah. Right, we will have a shot at the destroyer before she knows we're here. So they're saying torpedo solution bearing 340.9. There. I'm going to fire another one there, just in case they are aware of us. Right, that done. Let's target this one here. Torp angle of 2.3. 2.2, there we go. Boop. And it'd be nice to have a shot of this one, but we may hit the destroyer instead, so I'm going to hold off. Oh, we've got airstrikes. Okay, stand by. Right, we'll do that. Oh, I didn't fire, did I? Oh, Taff, what are you doing, man? Oh, I hit the... Concentrate on what you're doing. That was a perfect... Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself. Right, let's target the Gurkha to begin with, because that's the target we need to go for. So there's the Gurkha, please. There we go, lovely. The wind is coming this way into the. They're sailing into the wind, so let's come from behind, and that should hold the bomb up nicely. Launch. Right, here we go. Oh no! They've got us! Bail out! Bail out! We're going down. Don't hit my submarine. This is going very badly. I can't believe I screwed that up so badly. Right, okay, we might have a chance for a second shot. Right. 1.6. The problem is they now know we're here, which is... I should have just... Fire. I will have to hit that big red fire button next time. Right, and we were going to target this one, weren't we? The tanker. And that is elevation of... or bearing of 24.6. There. And in fact, if we can get that one there. 3.7, which would be there. We should probably hit the destroyer, but she may move out of the way. So fire this time. There we go, a full spread. Nice. Now I'm hoping this will move enough to let that torpedo go back and hit the other one. Right. Meanwhile, we do have an airstrike, but I'm going to save that. Can we get a target on this one? 358. .4, that'll do. And I'll fire another one there. Fire. Right. Hopefully that will tag this one. Even if she does some manoeuvring, we should be okay. Right, now they're dodged. Torpedoes in the water. Oh. That last one at the tail was supposed to go just behind her to hit this one here. But anyway, the Gurkha is sunk. She's out of action, which means, well, we can just finish this if we want. But let's bring in an air. No, we won't. We'll hold off the airstrike. We'll hold off the airstrike because we've still got torpedoes in the water. So we'll move forward, and I can't see a blooming thing. We'll hold off this go and see where these torpedoes go. Here they come now. Yes. So the C3 tanker in the background has taken a hit. This tanker has taken a hit. The Gurkha's going down quickly. Sweet. Right. Do we have any torpedoes loaded? No. Okay, we're gonna... Let's bring in... Oh, there goes the tanker. So let's bring in the last Stuka. There should be pretty much no anti-aircraft, just that one ship now, which should be good. Dive. Bombs away. And the Stuka gets away nicely. Right, we'll surface the boat. Why are we so far away? Squint our eyes and target the ship over there. High explosives. 21.2. 21.6, there we go. Can't see anything. Now we can... Oh, there's a torpedo in the water. Right, let's surface the boat then. Torpedoes reloaded. Right, excellent. Let's not... We don't have any airstrikes, but let's not target ourselves anyway. We're going to target this ship. 13.8. Now we can just skip out of it, but seeing as there's just one ship left, why don't we just try and finish her off the old-fashioned way? Alright, go to flank speed. Brilliant. I don't know why I put the sound effect in there. 27.1. Okay, that seems a little bit excessive. What did we do last time? 21. So I reckon around about 25 should be okay. 25 is long. So why do they want 27? That's a terrible estimate. Unless my speed change affected that, perhaps. Perhaps. It's a bit choppy. Water is splashing over the deck a little bit. Oh no, it's calmed down a bit. Okay. We were okay to use the deck gun. Let's drop that down. Fire. Another strike. Another nothing. Right, into the hail of... I was going to say bullets, but no, into the rays of the sun, more like. Let's drop this down then to 22.4. Oh, big old hole. Big old black spot on there now. We're charging in. 13.6, let's drop that down. 13.5. Woo! And there goes the C2 tanker. Sweetness. Right, that was... From a terrible start due to my own inadequacies and forgetting to hit the fire button, we managed to get through that very well, I think. So the Gurkha destroyer was sunk for 1850 tons, the C3 tanker for 8,000 tons, the C2 tanker for 5,500, and the T2... did I say C2 tanker? I meant C2 freighter. No, yes. And the T2 tanker... too many letters and numbers. Sunk for 22,500. No damage to our U-boats, which is great. So warship tonnage 1850, merchant tonnage 36,000, sent to the bottom. Happy days. The Azore Islands. Allied convoys attacked by submarines. 34,720 tons of merchant shipping has been sunk. And that has been a very profitable week indeed. So the warship tonnage... not warship tonnage, sorry, the merchant tonnage, you can see it's greatly in our favour now. We are exerting our pressure incredibly hardly on the Allied forces, which is fantastic. And that is a good place to end it. We got the Bonaventure cruiser sunk, numerous destroyers, the Gurkha, the Jersey, the Decoy. I think that was it. And numerous merchant ships sunk as well. So it's been a good day. A good day indeed. So we'll leave it there. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy Atlantic Fleet. If you are, as I said earlier, please hit that like button. Share with your friends. Share on social media. It really does help the channel grow. And I will see you next time in Atlantic Fleet. I'll see you then.